Okay, thank you, Taufik, for reminding. Okay, so this is LOI Training Module 1. Okay, so first and foremost, right, I would like to start with introduction about New Skin. Okay, because like I said, right, a lot of friends join us today. Is going to be very new and they probably don't even know what they're in for. Okay, and suddenly they become BR. Okay, so it's our job to actually introduce them New Skin company and the business opportunity, because they might not realize, no, they might be just a user, but because of this fast uh, qualification, what do you call it, the fast track, right? So people are starting to become BR very, very fast. Okay. Okay, so if you talk about the history of New Skin, okay, how many of you are still not familiar with this? Okay, so because of all these events, I mean, we are now going into a lot of virtual, right? So sometimes when you attend virtual meetings, you might miss certain points, right? Either you come in late or later. But you know, when we go for physical events, you usually come in and you sit down, and most of the time, I think most of the time, at least 90% attention is on the stage. Okay, but when we attend all this Zoom meeting, right, sometimes we are going to do something else, right? So sometimes you might skip this part. Okay, so over here, right, just want to share with you this story of how New Skin started, okay, by these three incredible leaders, Blake Roney, Sandy Tillotson, and also Steve Lunn. Okay, so they started New Skin in 1984. Okay, actually, they want to build a company that would combine innovative personal care products with ingredients that subscribe to the philosophy of all of the good and none of the bad. Okay, and a generous business opportunity that would attract high caliber salespeople. Okay, so later we are going to see what is their mission statement. Okay, and this is one of the key factor of how New Skin started. So as a business owner, right, when you are partnering with this company, right, you must know what kind of company you're partnering with, because this will create I mean, the value of the company. Okay, all this part about the introduction of the company, right, is very important that you know them, so that, wait, okay, so that you will be able to how to say, because when you want to attract your team of people, right, they'll be the same people with the same value. Okay, so when I mentioned here the company's objective, right, they want to attract high caliber salesperson, so we are going to attract high caliber salesperson. So overall, right, I would say, if I want to, I mean, overall, when I look at the New Skin I mean, direct selling industry, and comparing New Skin company with other direct selling industry, I would probably say that our company has attracted quite a big number of high caliber people. Okay, I'm not talking about highly educated people, but high caliber people. Okay, so it's really, really interesting. Okay, and of course, the driving point about this company, why it's growing so fast, is because of the anti-aging technology, which is our age lock technology. Okay, so as of today, right, age lock technology specifically, I would say, I think with all the introduction of boost and the ongoing popularity of TR90, right, more and more people are coming to join New Skin. Okay, and recently I heard from a friend who mentioned that another friend who is a teacher. Okay, it's very interesting when people hear all this, which I never hear, which is a teacher says that her friend and the entire school in Singapore is using TR90. That means the principal, the vice principal, and all the higher management, and the teachers are using TR90. Are you amazed? I want to ask her which school is that, but she cannot remember. So maybe if I have which school is that, I would inform you. Because I've heard of how a whole bank, the whole bank has got people embarking on TR90. So now I've heard of another, the whole school is embarking on TR90. So it's very interesting. It's a matter of whether you want to capture the market or not. Okay, maybe next time we can hear the whole uh I don't know, haven't got the whole media corp, right? Yes, actually, right. And what I see from that school is that everybody is very happy because they are gaining lots of energy, feeling good, being in the program. So it's actually very good, uh, um, feedback. So that's what I like about it. Okay. Okay. Next. So this is our vision, okay, which is to become the world's leading business opportunity platform. So if you notice here, right, it's a business opportunity platform, okay? So that means anyone of you who knows a friend who's looking for a business, okay, this is definitely going to be one of the platform that you can share with your friends, because our vision is to become the world's leading. So in a way, right, you shouldn't be scared, or you shouldn't be shy to share this opportunity to your friends. Okay, that means New Skin should be one of their options when they are looking for some alternative to do a business. Okay, not just some product endorsed by celebrity anymore. Okay, but a real business with a very outstanding company. Okay. Okay, and I love this mission statement. So I hope everyone who's in the business, right, will be able to, at least, if not memorize exactly, but get the gist of the whole mission statement, because it's a company that wants to be a force for good throughout the world, empowering people to improve lives with rewarding business opportunity, innovative products, and an enriching, uplifting culture. So you see, it's about empowering people, and also at the same time improving their lives with rewarding business opportunity and innovative products. So all this ties in, in whatever that the company as a whole wants to grow. So if you by sharing this mission statement, right, you are able to actually yeah, have a bigger force in trying to get to headhunt the right person to be in your team. Okay, because you also want the right person, right, that would also want to have the same mission to impact even more people. Like I always share with my TR90 prospect, right, clients. I'll tell them your success in the program, right, will have a bigger impact on other people. Okay, because without you in the picture, right, probably that person will not change their life. So can you see the impact? Because I cannot do it myself, right? But because another person is able to change their life because of the program, they are able to impact other people. So it's really, really powerful. Okay. Yes, correct. New Skin is indeed a global solution. Yes. Okay. Okay, we have also a strong business partner, because we have New Skin is in actually 54 countries. So I just put more than 53 countries, because we might open more countries, right? So the interesting part is, if you have friends in other countries, you do not have to arrange logistics to arrange the delivery of your products, right? Because everything is there in their country. So everything is seamless. Okay, it's 37 years old, so it's a very, very stable company. Who is 37 years old? So, right, as we age, we are going to be very, oh yeah, Rina. Rina is younger, what? Where got 37?
Okay, yeah, younger. I
Okay,
forever
so
say that.
as people age, we become more mature, right? So the same goes for a company. So for me, right, I would be very glad to
Like,
share New Skin, a 37 years old company. Instead of, some people will come to you and say, hey, come join me. I'm a new company. I'll be very worried for a new company. But New Skin is a 37 years old company, but with always new opportunity every year. Do you see that? Okay, so it's very, very interesting. And New Skin started in Singapore in year 2000. So this is something that I always brag also, because people always say have not heard of New Skin. There are also people who have not heard of New Skin. And I tell them, well, it's been around for 21 years. So, when people hear, oh, 21 years, should be okay lah, right? Always people scared, right? This kind of company is a scam or what? But we have been around for 21 years. Okay. Yes, correct. Always innovating. That is why it's always renewing itself. Okay, so these are the accolades of New Skin. You can see actually there's a lot of things to share about New Skin. So you don't have to worry, you don't have to be shy, because everything is good. So sometimes when people say, oh, I know about New Skin, but they always say one word lah, that word, right? But then they never say anything bad about the company. So that's what I always tell them, okay, then nothing is wrong with the company. So that part, what they will say is always the same thing lah. Oh, it's
Orang
so
kena faham.
expensive. So that one is subjective. So I just want to put in 1 year and let the one out, it out in the other year, because I just let them say. But at the end of it, I know that it's not about whether the product or the company is no good, right? So there's a chance for me to influence the person. Okay. So very, very interesting what we have achieved in the last 37 years. Okay, so we also people are also the heart and strength of the company. Okay, and we want to improve lives around the world, and we want people to become leaders for life. Okay, by right, we are all humans, right? Are put on earth to be leaders because we are supposed to impact the lives of others. Okay, that's why a lot of people, right, find fulfillment when they are able to be a leader, no matter what lah. Actually, we are leaders in every in our life, right? We can be a father, mother, right? We can be a teacher. We are always leaders in our life. Okay, so and when we have a bigger platform to actually enhance this leadership, how to say, niche, innate, or how to say, to even not enhance but actually unleash the full potential of our leadership skills, I think that makes human extraordinary. Okay, and we are going to be very happy people being leaders. Okay, because we can impact more people's lives. Okay, how about the product? So we also must introduce people to the products. Okay, because we have highly innovative products. Wait, can't see the words here. Okay, and New Skin has created an entirely new class. Okay, so if people talk about, I mean, generally people say expensive, that word, but I know because we are just another class. But like I mentioned before last week during my facial session, I said, right, you have to agree one thing. I mean, as a business builder, right, you have to agree whatever. I mean, when people say expensive, that is subjective, but you must agree that our product is not expensive. Correct? Because when you're talking about, this is an entirely new class, we are not talking about, because we are talking about solution for the world population, right? Or the solution for the world. So for me, right, my TR90 may sound expensive, but when I see that it is able to give hope and transform people's lives, right, I feel that this is the cheapest option that people can have, because outside they can't even find any that is close to it. Okay, correct? So to me, no matter who the person is, the background of the person, doesn't matter, the TR90 is very cheap. Okay. Okay, and we have world-class scientists, okay, with an area of expertise. So usually I will explain this part, right, to them, like, when you enter a hospital, a big hospital, right, you have different departments, right? That's what New Skin is also. We have many various departments. That means we have expertise in different areas of areas lah. So skincare, even skincare got different parts, right? Our body also got different parts. So not necessarily you need one scientist to be in charge of everything. Cannot be. Okay, so we need a number of scientists, and we have a good about more than 75 in-house scientists. Okay. And this is also another interesting part, okay, because the age lock science is able to address aging from the inside and the outside. So this is very interesting, because there are companies that you will meet, right, that will be focusing on the outside, okay, like okay, got some lah cosmetic company, but when inside they don't have. But some company also just focus on the inside, but they don't have anything for the outside. But New Skin with age lock technology, we are able to address both inside and outside. So it's very, very interesting. So sometimes I'll meet a prospect that is very keen to try skincare, because trust me, nobody don't care about their skin as they age. Okay, so when you introduce the skincare, our amazing home beauty device, right, they cannot resist it. Okay, even though they may not agree with supplementing, they may not want to supplement themselves, but they don't mind buying our skin care or even the home beauty device. Okay, so that is the interesting part. So you can always come in at different aspect, okay, to attract or interest your prospect. Okay, and our culture. So our culture is also something I really, really feel so strongly. Okay, like it's a force for good culture. Okay, force for good. Okay, and this culture is very wide. We have community outreach, so you're going to learn more about our different community outreach that we have, not just in Singapore but also in other countries. Okay, we have Nourish the Children, where we actually give meals to malnourished children around the world. And this is very significant because we don't just feed the children, but we nourish them. Okay, we don't feed the children by just giving them any food to fill their stomach, but we make sure that they have food and they also become healthier as they take our food. So this is one step beyond many people until today. Okay, until today, people still feed many people, right? But only New Skin is able to nourish them. Okay, and we have this. Okay, this is the New Skin Force for Good Foundation, and that one is the sustainability logo, which I'm also so strongly feel for. Okay, because like now you see, you can see all the packaging is going to be changed, right? Because we want to go into this sustainability. So this is something I share with a lot of my friends also, that by using being a consumer of New Skin, right, you are going to be part of this big mission that the company has. Okay, because by 2030 they are going to be 100% sustainable. Can you see that? So I tell them, if you're going to use you're going to use some toothpaste, why not use a toothpaste that has this 100% sustainability? So by consuming this, you are also part of it, right? Okay, because I know outside there might be many inventions of where people design different types of packaging that allows you, that is biodegradable and all. But I always ask them, but if this packaging is good, but who's gonna adopt it, right? Because you cannot have a small company to adopt it. If the packaging is good, then sometimes you might charge a bit more, right, to sell a good packaging that is biodegradable and all, right? Don't you think so? But then if the inside is no good, would people use it? No, right? So so it must match, so everything must match. So we are really lucky because New Skin already have the innovation, the good quality products, and then they match it up with being able to be 100% sustainable by using all this packaging. So it's not just packaging, the ingredients, okay, the sourcing and all. So I always encourage my friends, right, come be a part of it because you're going to create a huge impact to the world. Okay, so this is something that you can share with your friends. Just from our culture, you can already attract a lot of very good leaders into your team. Okay, so how about the opportunity? So when you look at all these products that I mentioned, right, toothpaste, shampoo, what else? You wash your face, the body, liquid body bar, right? The supplements that you take. So you ask yourself which products you use can give you unlimited income, passive income, and you can also travel for free every year. Okay, even you don't get to travel, they give you money, right? So, but when the borders are open, you're gonna travel again. So you can travel every year for free by using the products. You tell me, where can you get such an opportunity? I think this opportunity is already amazing, right? Yes, so blessed to have this. So come, ask your friends, join me, it's worth every penny of your money. You can save the earth, you use good quality products for yourself, and you can earn income, unlimited passive, and at the same time, because of this, right, you can achieve whatever dreams that you um, want in your life. Okay, good or no good? Okay, and actually this is what New Skin is all about. We are the golden egg. So I hope every one of us here who already in this platform knows that we are actually already have this golden egg. Okay, all we need to do is share it with other people. Okay, that's all. So if they don't get it, they don't see it is okay. But we must know that this is a golden egg that we have. So many people are searching for it, they cannot see. But you have the golden egg. So you must feel it. Okay, so because I feel that when you are going through this business, especially when you come into the business very fast, very easy, like you might miss this part. Then when you overcome challenges in your journey in future, as you want to grow to be better, you will give up if you are not sure about what you are, what you are in for, what you want, and what you have right now. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start with the basic for today because this is training one. So you also need to teach your friends to register, and registration and signing up is free and it's very, very easy, right? Okay. I'm sure all of you know, right? But I'm going to go through. So you log in. Okay, this one is Rosiani's one. So go to my office here. Okay, and then you select accordingly lah. For example, the market you want, your friend is from Singapore, then you select Singapore. If your friend from Malaysia, you can select Malaysia, and then you can select the language Malay or English. Okay, and then send the link to your prospect. This is your link. Okay, you send this link, copy the link, and then WhatsApp to your friend. Ask your friend, okay, sign up. You can sign up now. It's very easy. They do it themselves. They don't even have to disclose their identity to you. You know, sometimes it's quite not so nice if you ask them, hey, come give me your details, I'm going to key in for you. It's convenient, but some people might not find it good, right? So by doing like this, right, it's actually easier. Okay, and they don't have to search also like New Skin, which one, Malaysia or Singapore or Australia, right? They go direct to the page where they can just fill up. Okay. Okay, then just make sure that your sponsoring ID is correct. Okay, you don't want to be suddenly, your friend enter and become somebody else's, sponsored by somebody else, and then cannot really lah, cannot change. And make sure that the country is also correct. Okay. And then when they come in, also the company give them free gifts. Correct. So this is something that also, do you have to fork out extra money for this? No, right? It's already given to you by the company. So and also this free gift, they usually need to spend a minimum of 250. So it's in a way they also will be encouraged to spend more, right? As their first purchase. Okay, and then you also want to encourage them to sign up ARO. Alamak, I never put lah. Actually, I want to put the Enjoy Reward. I missed it. Okay, you know about the Enjoy Reward, right? Okay, so the Enjoy Reward is very, very interesting, and I'm really thankful that New Skin has come up with this Enjoy Reward because I find that my customers are happily buying things because of the Enjoy Rewards, and they're happily using the credit, which I find very good because sometimes my customer buy every month, right? They always never ask for discount everything lah, but with this Enjoy Reward, right, they are able to use the discount, and even though it might be like $7 or $14, but they are very happy that they got discount. Do you agree? Even better than sharing bonus because sharing bonus you need to share to others, right? But this one they can happily just buy themselves. Uh and I have clients, right, who purposely make sure they hit the next Enjoy Reward to maximize lah, right? For example, they spend 100 and how much wait, $130, so they don't mind spending extra $10 to make sure that they get the next $7 or 350. Okay, so if you are, yes, really correct, they are really enjoying the Enjoy Rewards, and I'm very happy because they're really happy with it, and they're so happy when they can like discount their purchase. Okay, and when you can also encourage them, if for example they are using the products regularly, right, you encourage them to join our ARO program. Okay, because the ARO program is very, very good because the Enjoy Rewards is more. It's instead of 5%, it's 10%, so they can earn more. Instead of 350, they get $7 for every $70 spent. And then every certain month, right, they are going to have more rewards lah. Okay, for example, birthday month, they got some product at 50% off. You know, right, it's the tea green, and I think what is that product? The other product, the cream. I forgot the name. Okay. And also sometimes there's private sale. Okay. And because of the Enjoy Rewards, right, actually some people don't mind sign up for ARO. I got old customers who switched to ARO and they're very happy. Okay. So all these are, and they get gifts, right? And the gifts are exclusive. Remember there's a Nutri-Essential travel package. I think that one, a lot of people like it a lot. Okay, so I usually will encourage them to sign up, and the Enjoy reward is very easy for me to convince them to switch to ARO. Okay, so now the work to be done. Okay, for example, if you already become a BR and you want to achieve the next level, which is a EBP, right? So first and foremost, you must write down your goals lah. Okay, it's very important. Without a goals, right, you might not be able to achieve. I mean, you won't achieve anything lah because you are just like floating along, right? If I hit it, I hit it. If I don't, I don't. I think Willie ever shared about the story of a coconut, right? The coconut floats on water in the sea, right? It will follow where the sea or the waves brings it because it has no goals, right? But if you have a goal, you cannot float along. You must use, right, uh, something to direct your direction to a specific destination. Okay, so a goal, writing goals are very important. So we already have the Get Started booklet. So I want everyone to use the Get Started booklet and uh, uh, encourage your new BR to also buy the Get Started kit, okay, because it's going to help them as they quickly embark into something new. Okay, this is something new for most people who have been maybe employee for the longest time, right? Okay, so in this page 6 of your Get Started booklet, we have this personal plan where we will encourage your friends to actually identify with the sponsor. So this is also something to reflect. I mean, as a sponsor, right, for you, when you have new downlines, right, is you trying to identify with your downline, your new BR, what is their actual why in doing the new skin. I always like to ask them why. What do you see in this business? Like, sometimes you say by chance I can become a BR. So do you see what is the value of this business to you? Did you see that golden egg or not? Go and explore that with your new prospects or downlines or your BR, okay? Because now very fast become BR, right? Okay, and then if once they have identified their why, that means they already know what they want to achieve, what they see new skin can bring them to, what are their dreams. Okay, this will be something that then you can actually probe them to ask them, would you be willing to spend a few hours a week to build your business? Okay, or how do you think you're going to achieve your business? How many hours you need to put to achieve your goal? Okay, this, so when you have that, then you'll be able to because when they are able to share with you the amount of hours that they are willing to give to the business, right, at least you know where you can push them or whether you cannot push them, right? If you push a little bit, they might fall off the cliff, right? You don't want them to fall off the cliff and die. Okay, so you slowly hold them, right? But if you know that they are willing to jump off the cliff, then you can push them, right? So this all very important. Okay, so all this, the business hours that they want to establish, okay, like they already know that every Wednesday will be our meeting. So for this month, every Saturday 3 p.m. will be our meeting. So they will put aside the time for the meeting. Okay, uh, okay, so all these nitty gritty details lah, they can use the Get Started booklet to start to note down. So it's like a checklist. Some people it's good to have a checklist so they are not lost. Okay, so everything is guided here, not suddenly you put them in a traditional business. There's no such thing. You are just on your own. So how to start, how to lead your everyday timetable, your schedule is all on your own. Okay, but here we already have something prepared for them. Okay, and then page 7 we have this where you can put all the contacts of people that you want to contact. This is your name list. Later we are going to talk about the contact list also. Okay, but this is an introduction, like at least there's a uh, standard form for people to start putting down the details. Okay, and then we also have the timetable. Okay, so this is something that is going to be easy for people to plan their schedule every day. Okay, like how many invites, for example, week 1, oh sorry, week 1, week 2, week 3, like the number of invites, OPP, how to bring them back to your upline for ABC. ABC means you have your upline with your downline together, right, in one setting. So now if you can meet, but now you can meet already lah, then have an opportunity to eat something, drink coffee, right? Okay. Then if they have ARO or if they LOI, everything you can put here. Okay, so everything is clear. Okay, and then page 10, we have this part on setting goals. So in case people don't really know how to set goals, which a lot of people really don't know, okay, it's not something that we are taught in school, right? Okay, so we can write down together with them all these details, like how much they want to earn within the next year. Okay, like within 1 year in the business, how much they want to earn. Okay, so with that, right, how many hours per week will you devote to your business? Okay, so you also can write down those goals, like for example, physical goals like lose weight, start an exercise program. So this is something that you can also help your even customers. Okay, and all these relationship goals, like if you want to have a family vacation, you can write it down. Okay, and also business and financial goals. So you can break it down to more specific goals. Okay. Okay, and all these short term goals. Okay, how I will dedicate how many hours each week to build my business. So when you already sit down with your new brand rep or LOI, right, to talk about all this, right, so they know exactly, I mean, you can keep track also. And you can also remind them of what they have actually shared with you and whether or not their goals are real. Okay, you can do that with them because sometimes certain people need extra push. So this is something that you can help them because you already sit down with them and they already um share with you. So it's not something that you don't dare to push them if need be, right? Okay, and also long-term goals. Okay, this is all very important because a lot of people want something, but when they don't write, right, it's just in their mind. They are just daydreaming. Okay, so it's real. This business is real and it can be achieved. So you just need to have the proper way. Okay. Okay, so this is like example. Another part is like contribution. Like if they want to be an ambassador for NTC, so by when? Okay, because NTC is also another achievements that someone can build in their business. Okay, so all these are just now I said physical goals, relationship goals, business financial goals, and also contribution. So contribution also can be your personal contribution. Okay, like your maybe you have certain donation to certain organization, then you can also put that in. Okay, so you can see, right, they have break it down into even the number of days in months, in years. Okay. Okay, and this one is a definite main purpose statement. Okay, this one, seriously, I don't use this because I have another way of using it. But this is a good guide for anyone to start as a main purpose statement. So this is something that you promise yourself. It's like actually like a prayer lah. For me, it's like a prayer. So every morning I'll do my prayers. And when my prayers, right, then this is what I will mention. Okay, to me, this is my prayers. So you can use it as a prayer also, right? Because when you say it out, any positive words, right, is going to be like a projection to the universe to give you what you really want in your life. And trust me, you can definitely get it. Whatever you dream of, whatever you project. Have you all encountered such things? Have you all achieved such things in your life? I believe when you if you already, I mean, you're all not teenagers, right? So you all sure have experienced these moments in your life, right? So just relive those moments. Imagine back how you have achieved that, right? Because last time I remember when I wanted to, I really don't know, because I don't have anyone in my family who, quite bad, nobody in my family is from any university. So my dream is I want to be in NUS. So every time when I pass by the road, right, when I pass by NUS in the bus or what, right, I will tell myself, this is my school. I always tell myself, no, this is my school, without trying, without imagining, right, what, how to, really, there's no how. I really don't know how. So, me and my sister, we come from the neighborhood school. So again, that neighborhood school is also like not something that most people would dream to go to the local university. Then after that, yeah, we're just ordinary people lah. And we also don't know how we're gonna pay for the school fees. But we always just say, never mind, this is my school, this is my school. And true enough, no, we are already in the school. So every dreams will definitely happen. So you remember again, okay? Yeah, none of our relatives are degree holders except actually one very distant auntie who actually just tell us, hey, where are you all going? Then she told our mom to tell us that, hey, why don't you ask them to go and take their A levels? never in my mind can imagine. So whenever you have this law of projection, or you project something that you want, right? Somehow you'll be lead to that. I just really don't know lah how it's happened, and I eventually end up in the pharmacy course, which is very very like never in my mind that I want to enter that kind of course. Okay, but so it's all to me it's like all the blessings lah. Okay, so don't worry about the how, just make sure you know what you want. I always share with my downlines, right? You must know what you want. If you don't know what you want, I cannot help you, and nobody can help you. Even the universe cannot help you because you are not sure what you want. So be sure of what you want, don't be scared, because you have the power, somehow the things will happen one lah. I'm sure you have experienced all this, I believe so, right? Go and relieve those. Yes, Sharon also said yes. Nur Hidayah also said yes. Yes, so whatever that you have experienced before, go and think, look back, how have you got it? Do you ever like, does it make sense? No, right? So never make sense. Okay, just imagine and be sure of what you want. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to go through how do you write contact lists. Okay, so now your new friends come into the business. Suddenly, she says, I'm in the business, so what? So I'm going to contact. Okay, so you give them this layout for them. So the contact list. Okay, start with your warm market list first, right? Of course lah, we must start with the people that we know, the people that is nice to us, the people that we are nice to, right? We cannot start with strangers suddenly, right? Okay, so this is natural. Everybody start with warm market list, but that doesn't mean that you cannot suddenly go into stranger market. Of course you can. Okay, but yes, Wani, correct, right? So it's definitely happen. So now is your, instead of just definite purpose statement, right? Instead of just thinking about it, it's also good to write it down. Or even, remember we have the dream board, right? So that dream board is our visualization to achieve our dreams. Okay, so that is also like our prayers. Okay, so create your warm market list. Okay, so of course start with family. So in family, right, usually I was write down, like for example, me, myself, my husband, right? Then myself, I have 6 siblings. So I write down all my 6 siblings, right? Then after that, my husband got three of them. So I write them the other 2 siblings. Then of course I have parents, two set of person as a parent, right? So mother, father, and then my mother also got siblings. I'll write down their names. My father also got siblings. I'll write them their names. So people with very huge family, congratulations. I think your contact list, right, can come to 200 people can come from family. Very good, right? So you write it down. No matter, don't judge at all, and don't even think whether this person, what is this person? No, the idea of the contact list is to let yourself see how many people is in your list, in just the warm list. Okay, so it's going to be a lot, no? So when my siblings, if they are married, right, then I'll add their spouse name, right? Then their spouse also got siblings, right? So they also can, you can also write. So the same goes to your aunts and uncle. So the aunts marry who, and then you write down, and then their children who, right? So all this you write down, everything. Sometimes you don't know their name, right? You say my aunt, my mother's cousin, right, is very close, married this person. I don't know his name. Maybe just write down lah. Or maybe your cousin's cousin also got spouse, right? Your cousin's spouse, and then this person. You always meet them during the feast, like kenduri, right? Then don't know the name. Then you just say lah, the lady with the beautiful smile. So you always remember this person, in your heart. Okay. So that's family, and then friends. So for me, I've gone through primary school, okay, kindergarten also, if you can remember, kindergarten, primary school, secondary school. So actually, some of, when you remember them, you somehow, again, like the law of projection, right? You get to meet them somewhere. And don't forget, now we have social media, right? So a lot of things you can connect back with your friends as long as you remember them. Okay. So after that, JC, university, all right down. Okay. So a lot really, right? I'm sure a lot. Because how many years you spend in school? And how many people in your class? So sure got a lot, right? Okay, then the community. So for example, you're very close to your neighbors, or you're not close to your neighbors, also never mind. But maybe in the lift, you always bump into this kind neighbor who always talk to you, who's very nice. You can always write down, no, the neighbor from the seventh floor, always very nice one. Just write down there. So one day you get an opportunity to meet her, you can share with her also. Okay, the people that you work with, maybe the people that you go and no, that's why people who like I know Wani volunteers a lot, right? So she has lots of contact from volunteer work. So all these people, wow, amazing. Because when you volunteer, right, you meet so many people from all walks of life, not just, you know, when you are from schools or from the same industry, it's always the same type of people. But when you're volunteering, right, you're going to meet many different types of people. So it's very interesting. You can meet more people. Okay. And also yes, learn to smile and say hi to others. And also business contact. So maybe you like to have this regular aircon repairman always come to your house. You can always chit chat with him. Okay, the person who sells groceries to you. I think who I remember somebody actually sell something also to got a lot lah. I think my mother also sell. I think my sister also sell TR90 to the lady who sell chicken in the market. You see, because you always there are a lot of people that you communicate with, and they become, even though they may not be related to you, but because of the business that you deal with, you become close to them, and sometimes they share things with you. So why not share the solution to them? Okay, so this will be all your context. Is it a lot? A lot, right? So at least the first step is to have a 200 first names lah. But of course, this is not a limited list. The list can grow because as you do the business, right? No, maybe you talk to your cousin. The cousin not interested, but along the way, you know that your cousin's cousin may be interested, right? So never leave anyone out. So the contact list is a growing list. Okay, you can continue to add. Okay, so this one, just now I mentioned, right? All this list, number one is people for the business. Of course, you must also think, no, of you're not just selling things to people, but at the back of your mind, which is the most important thing, you always want to share the business to others, right? So you must have this in mind. So when you're thinking of the people for the business, right? These are the most you can write all those contact lists, but probably when you want to like approach them, let's say you want to hit your target to be an EBP, you want to have 4 best leaders in your organization. You want to look for people here, connector, people who connects with so many people who love their family, networker. You know, there are people who network so much. They just know everyone. Yesterday, I met someone also from Rina's prospect who is a connector and a networker. He knows everyone. Yeah, so this kind of people is good because they are able to lead. If you build a good relationship with them, they are able to refer you names. Okay, they are able to share your profession or your business to other people who needs it. Okay, people who know many people with great personality. Definitely, these are the people that you want to think of for your business. Okay, well respected. Of course, I also want people who are well respected, right? And also a doer or a giver, right? People who give more, give others, like to give. Okay, I think I know a lot of you here are giver and also doer. So you are in the right platform. Okay, you'll be amazed, you know, because whatever that you are looking for, right, is going to be in your team. So imagine having a team of all these amazing people. It's truly, uh, how to say, it's really great. You know, you don't deal with all those negative people. So you, because you're looking for this kind of people. Okay. Okay, and they have people who probably have sorry a need. Okay, so those recently laid off, of course, you can meet all these people, right? You know, people who are laid off, or you know, your friends looking for a job, go to them. You know, people, business not doing well, but of course, you don't put them down, but you actually praise them. Okay, later I'll come to that part also. Those affected by the economy, you know, like people in the travel industry, people in the airline industry, you know, give them the opportunity. Okay, those at the crossroad in their career, like last time, I was at the crossroad in my career. Okay, look for them. Okay, or people who are stressed or unhappy at work. Okay, so these are people that you can meet. Okay, and also why not people who prioritize looking good. So when people, those people, you know, right, this lady always try to look good, right? Please don't, you don't share boost to them. You must share boost to them because you are helping them so much. Okay, by all, for all you know, right, you want to share boost, trust me, you probably can close the NIT, boost, and maybe the Galvanic Spa, everything, because they need everything. Okay. Okay, who else? Number two, professionals in their trade. So all these people, maybe they're already professionals, like for example, because our industry is actually quite wide lah, but people in the wellness industry, people, doctors, pharmacists, all this of course very direct, but we are also in the in education industry, right? So you can introduce your friends who are teachers into the business, because you need more people, I mean, you need good leaders who can teach, right, who can also contribute to the community, to the mission that you have. Okay, so all the professionals in the trade, you can invite them also. Okay. Okay, so how about the invitation technique? Okay, very fast. Okay, let's go and kiss. So always remember, keep it short and simple. Okay, this invitation technique is this, always keep it short and simple. Don't talk too much before you meet them. Okay, and always be in a hurry when you want to invite them. Don't talk too much, and simple approach. No need to talk so long and then after that beat around the bush, and then in the end you don't get what you want, because ultimately you want to invite them, right? You want to invite these people just now in the contact list, you want to invite them out, at least for maybe a Zoom call, or if not, then sit down and talk to them. But I like to, like for example, for example lah, when you know people who likes looking good, right? You want to introduce them the boost, and then you tell them, hey, let me come to your house, let me do a boost demo, right? So when you do a boost demo, right, this invitation for you to do a boost demo, do you need to be very long? No need, right? So be in a hurry, just tell them, hey, I want to share you this amazing product lah. 2 minutes can transform your face. Like you can show some videos later lah. Then after that, you tell them, come, come, come. When is your free time? So very easy, simple approach. You just tell them, okay, you tell me, you free weekday or weekend? Okay, always try to do two, choose one, so that they give you there's an answer there, right? Not when are you free? Then they also think, 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 never free. Okay, so two, choose one. So, weekday, weekend. Okay, weekend lah. Okay, weekend you like morning or night? Okay, right. Straight away ask them. Okay, then after that, oops. Then after that, you FORM. FORM is for you to actually share your family, anything about family, occupation, relationship, or even other matters. Okay, you can share with them to find out more about them. Okay. Okay, and then, wait. Okay, and then you, after you find out a little bit more about them, you can compliment them. For example, those people who are laid off at work, right? You can actually compliment, sorry, must be careful lah. Don't anyhow compliment people lah. Must be genuine. Okay, genuine. Not laid off like that, must compliment them lah. Okay. That one you cannot anyhow compliment also. You want to create anger. Okay. Okay, so compliment them. For example, like if you have a friend who is always very busy, you can compliment them and say that, wow, I'm really salute you, know how you can actually have time for all these, and you are still so capable. No, just compliment them. No, for all you know, they will start to share why they, or what they don't like about their job. So when they start to share that, then maybe you can say, oh, I see. Then maybe let me have a chance to talk to you about what I do. Okay, maybe you'll be able to see something from there. Okay, and also create curiosity. Like for example, you want to introduce Boost, right? Then you just see lah. It's like, it's very simple. This device, can you imagine 1 minute you can see a difference? So something that allows them to like, come, hurry, hurry, hurry. I want to meet you. Let's meet, let's meet. Okay. Be in control. Don't let that person decide and then lead you through, but you control. You control the conversation. You control eventually where you want to arrange everything. Okay, make the invitation. You must make the invitation. You don't let your friend be the one. You wait for your friend to say, okay lah, come, come, I want to meet you. No, you invite, right? So you must make the invitation, of course, and also must give and take. Okay, cannot like die cannot give and take. Okay, this one actually is very how to say communication rules lah. Okay, we must give and take. Okay, find out when, then commit. Make sure you ask your friend to commit to the time that you already arrange, and then confirm the appointment. Okay, and then after you schedule the appointment, let them decide the date and time. You just need to confirm. Okay, and then important is to follow up. Don't suddenly during the appointment date and time, right, you never check with them, and then suddenly you just appear, and then suddenly your friend never turn up. Okay, but I think I don't know lah. Last time when I started this business, I have lah a few something like this. But after a while, I don't meet such prospect anymore, because most of my prospect always will turn up because they look forward to it. So you must learn until you have these skills. Okay, and of course, as you go along, initially you might not be good, but eventually you'll be better. Okay, last time I remember when something like cooking, no, last time I remember I don't know how to I don't know how to make fried rice, but now I think my fried rice not bad, quite nice. So it's like that, initially not good. You try until you perfect it. Like that lah. So you must try, okay? So that's why you start with warm list, because with your warm list, right, you have people who can accommodate you. They don't mind, because you are still family, right? So even you make mistakes, right, they still accept you because you're still family. Okay. Yes, correct, Rosiani. If you really want the business, you will know what to say. True. I mean, I'm very impressed. Sometimes I see those ladies, the makcik-makcik, right? Sometimes they can talk so much, so well, just to convince you, because they really want the business. And some of them are not highly educated, but they know what they want to do. Okay. Okay, and then last, of course, say goodbye and quickly. Wait. Alamak. Not see lah. I have my chat here. Aduh. Okay, say goodbye and what? Okay, because we are in a hurry, right? So make sure you are in a hurry, and invitation should not be more than 3 minutes. Okay? Finish already. I am also in a hurry. Okay, because I don't want to take up your time also. It's 4 p.m. Okay, so do you have any questions? So this one is the first part to the LOI training. But of course, at the end of it, the most important is for you to try yourself. Okay, try all those techniques and find people. I'm sure you have friends, and nowadays with social media, I feel that it's very easy, because sometimes when you post something, right, you already create curiosity. All you need to do is just maybe PM someone and ask them, hey, I saw you like or love my story. Would you like to know more about it? I want to share more with you. Okay. So sometimes I also tell people, like, I'm looking for partners, so would you like to partner with me? If not, if people are scared of partnership, then maybe you can say lah, I want to share, you would you like to try this demo? Sometimes you need to ask the person. You cannot wait for the people to ask you, hey, I want to know more about it. Then it's not the right way. You have to go and approach people. Because also remember that we are here as a headhunter. I always remember that we are headhunters. We are looking for the best in our team. So by right, you cannot accept Tom, Dick, or Harry lah. But Tom, Dick, and Harry probably you might need to meet to make sure you meet your best business builders. Correct? Okay, so always do more and practice more. But now with the amazing products that we have, right? And like I said, TR90, a lot of people know about TR90. Sometimes, right, you have friends who come to you because they heard of TR90 from someone else. And they just buy from you because they know you are doing the business. So again, right, important is for you to, what's your branding? How do people see you? Do people see you as this person who can help you? Can help them? Or not, or they don't know who you are actually. So that one is very important. But so once they know something is good for them, they know who to look for. Okay. So with that, I would like to end this session. Okay. Yes, no, correct. It's a trend, no, to get a Lumispa. And like I'm very impressed lah from the teacher that I mean it's actually Rosiani's new customer, TNIT customer. She keeps saying that a lot this person take TNIT, this person take TNIT, this person take TNIT. She says almost everyone take TNIT that she knows. You see, so it's like, and cannot be we cannot close TNIT, right, when everybody knows about TNIT. Okay, so we must grab the share also. We cannot just keep quiet, sit one corner, because I know a lot of you have amazing transformation. Okay, I'm gonna share later. One of my customer also just finished the first 30 days. They have amazing transformation, no, without much, actually much work lah, following the program. But you know, so you have to really capture this market. You really must want this market and set your goals right again. Okay, we are in the second quarter of 2021. We must set our goals right again, what we really want to achieve in this business, so that we don't waste time. Okay, because now New Skin is really giving us a lot. They are really like, you know, throwing it. Yes, correct. TNIT is magical. Anyone sure lose weight one. So that's why I said 2,120 is not expensive. How can it be expensive? You know, people pay that same amount sometimes to do something to torture themselves, you know, but they don't even get what they want. So you must be confident of that so that you can share with as many people as possible. Okay, so have a fantastic weekend, everyone. I'm also working this weekend. So for all of us, right, in the business, right, the best part about the business, right, it doesn't matter weekday, weekend, every day is the same. A weekday feels like weekend, a weekend feels like weekday. So it's really fun and interesting, and it's always interesting to work. Like I would say, like tomorrow I wouldn't know where I'm gonna work at, no, what I'm gonna smell, what I'm gonna see, because it's a totally new environment. Okay, so with that, I wish everyone success here. I see you again. We see each other again next Saturday, right? Okay. So goodbye.
Saya lakukan.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Konsisten dan praktis.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.